Welcome back. It is 6:24 on Daybreak, and this morning we are celebrating Western New York in an effort to bring a once wildly played sport back to our region.
Yeah, and 3 Western New York men want to bring the community together through the sport of handball. But this time, they want to make sure that sport is more affordable for all players. Daybreak's Alexander Rios-Malvia has more on their efforts.
It's a typical morning at the Catholic Club of Buffalo on Delaware Avenue in Allentown. A full body workout, a sport that doesn't need a lot of equipment, and a game that brings all ages together.
My dad and I are playing, what sport could, him and I do this together?
Cristiano LaPuma plays with his friends at least 3 or 4 times a week.
As you can see, it's kind of like a chaotic mess, but it's beautiful all at the same time.
You are allowed to hit the ball on any wall, including the ceiling, as long as it hits the front wall first.
If you're familiar with racquetball, it's essentially racquetball without a racket.
One night, Tim Lemaire, Cristiano, and their friends got fed up with their ball constantly breaking.
And if you broke 1 or 2 a night, it turned into a very expensive game.
So they decided to create their own.
Went through a bunch of iterations and came up with a product that was really a higher quality, and the good news is that it wasn't costing $10 or $11 to make.
Their handball cost $7.49.
When you're playing this sport, you want a lively bounce, you want the ball to move pretty quick, and it ends up lasting quite a bit longer.
A little bit longer, and what Tim says is an even better bounce, which perhaps could bring more people to the sport.
The beautiful thing about handball is, because there's an availability of racquetball courts that still exist across the city, there's the opportunity to play handball within those same racquetball courts. My man.
A game for anyone and everyone. Now, if you are interested in playing handball or learning more about the Buffalo Ball, you can find more information with this story on our website. And if you play indoors, don't forget your goggles. Melissa Beat, back over to you.
Okay, can I wear padding too if I'm playing that game? It looks really scary.
It's like racquetball, although racquetball usually turned into dodgeball when I used to play in college. So, yeah, goggles and padding is recommended.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Alex.